and appreciate that about you. Now, the second lie that I think, or not lie, stumbling block, that's a better word, is I find many women today think that there is something unromantic, rude, or inappropriate about asking a serious dating partner, not casual dating, someone you're seriously contemplating a serious relationship with, that somehow it's inappropriate to ask them direct, open questions about various aspects of life that pertain to values, goals, things like pornography, because that's a value latent time bomb if it's not addressed. And I so respected the couple that so humbly and honestly shared their story, and I was so impressed with what she said about asking questions. She asked her leader questions. They talked about things together. This was open. There wasn't room for shame to build and fester around that. We need to do that, ask more questions as young women. And also for the young men, we know through research that approximately 30% of young women, especially in the college age bracket, are consuming pornography to some degree. So the young men have full entitlement to asking these questions as well. Now, just because you ask a question, you can't be coercive about it. Maybe someone's not ready to answer a sensitive question. Maybe they need to do some work in that area of their life to feel more confident about answering and being real in that kind of talk. But asking questions, whether they're answered or not, can be such a valuable exercise in developing coupleship and intimacy, because it gives you a barometer as to where things are at. Maybe you're both not on the same page with where the relationship is going. Asking questions like that will help you know a great deal about your partner and the relationship. If you don't know what to ask, you've been given a copy tonight of a fabulous pledge that was kindly donated to us by Deseret Management Corporation. The CEO, Mark Willis, had very generously drafted this pledge, and it has some excellent starter questions, things that you could use in a relationship or pledge to yourself if you're not in a relationship right now. This is fabulous. Also, we don't know what we don't know. Sometimes it's hard to know, well, what kind of questions should I ask? There is a program, or an institute rather, called the Relate Institute. And if you go to their website, and this is excellent for any leaders, parents, those who are dating or single, you go to relateinstitute.org, and there are questionnaires. It takes about an hour to fill them out, and I think it's $10 per person to fill it out. It is the best $10 you'll spend. You take about an hour to fill this out, and it will give you feedback about strengths and weaknesses in your relationship, as well as reading material that can bolster and strengthen your relationship. My husband, my now husband, he and I did that when we were getting close to being engaged. And it was so validating. It confirmed many areas of compatibility for us, but it also gave us areas to question and talk about that we hadn't thought of before. So if you don't know what to ask, use some of these fabulous resources. The Relate questionnaires were devised by a team of social scientists at Brigham Young University. Can I say Brigham Young University on this campus? Is that a B word I can say? Okay, well, it's at BYU. So